Hi, my name is Ms. Schmidt, and I am a 7th grade math teacher here at DeLand Middle School. I've been here for 21 years, and it has been a privilege and an honor to serve the students of DeLand for this many years. I just wanted to walk through a PowerPoint today with you that explains my expectations, grading policies, behavior, and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started by opening up my PowerPoint, and let's see if this will work the way it's supposed to. It's trying to. Technology, what are you going to do, right? Okay, so like I said, I'm the math teacher here at DeLand Middle School, and actually this year I get to co-teach with Miss Mara during periods 1, 2, and 4, and I am supported by Miss Maloney during 7th period and by Miss Cobb during 7th period. My expectations are to be on time to class. That means the students are in class by the time the last bell rings and they are ready to work. To respect each other and the classroom property, that means no writing on the desks, no tearing up the desk shields that we have for their protection. And to also make sure that they complete all their assigned work on time, and that includes the organized work. I'm having a lot of difficulty with students organizing their math work. It looks like scrap paper rather than organized work. So I just ask that you help me to help the students organize their work better on paper. I also expect questions to be asked if they don't understand when I'm going over a lesson, to be engaged in their own education. That means to actually turn the assignments in on time, take proper, complete notes when I give notes in class, and to also study for tests. And that means more than just looking at the notes. That means actually practicing. And of course, to communicate with me. Live students, the expectation is always keep your cameras on, especially during tests, and not at the ceiling fan or the ceiling or the wall next to you, but actually on you. If you have a question, you can unmute your mic, or you can do the little raise hand box, or type something in the chat box. The problem with the chat box is if I'm not near the computer, I don't see it. And also keep in mind that the chat box is only to ask a question of me. It's not to converse with other students. The daily routines of the classroom, you need to, as a student, the students need to be prepared with pencil and a math notebook. I'm finding more and more lately that pencils are not being used, and I can't have them use pen in math simply because it can't be erased. Daily routines, we give notes, take notes, and practice the notes, and then the next day we do independent practice of the assigned work. I hope to have a quiz or a test weekly, and of course to always submit the work on time and make sure that it's legible for me to read. If I can't read it, I don't grade it. The submitting the work on time has been a big issue for the kids online. You need to either submit your work in gradebook, which is my first choice, either submit it by uploading it to Canvas, or they can submit it by emailing their work to me. Brick and mortar students, your work is due on the day that I say it's due, and that's another issue. Kids are not turning it in even though they are in class. And just like the online students, if you are completing a late assignment at home and you want to go ahead and upload it to the gradebook for me to see, you're more than welcome to do that. Remember to have organized mathematical work proving that you got the answers yourself, and that is required in order to get credit. Grading, all work is graded for accuracy out of 100%. All formatives can be corrected prior to the test for a better grade, but you must show your work on how you got that new answer, and it must be organized and turned in with the original paper. Formatives are like assignments and quizzes, and they're worth 40%, and summatives are the tests I give, which are 60% of your overall grade. The late assignments I will always accept, but they will be decreased by 10%. And remember, communication, parents I would love to have communication with you. I have tried on several occasions to call home over the weekends, and a lot of parents I have not gotten in touch with. Left messages, but no communication back. If you'd like to communicate with me, go ahead and scan that QR code or just click on the link and answer a few questions, and I'll be happy to get back with you. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me, or you can call me using extension 74778. Of course, please do not call in the middle of classes, or you can contact the co-teacher, Miss Mara, who teaches first, second, and fourth period. That's her email, and her extension is 74210. If you have any other questions, please feel free to get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to get back in touch with you as quickly as possible. Again, thank you for your time, and we're going to have a great year. The next thing that we're learning is rational numbers, which is fractions, decimals, and percents, which kids usually hate. And then we move on to expressions and equations, and that should take us into Thanksgiving and possibly Christmas. Calculators are not allowed to be used right now, so your child should not be using calculators at all. I hope you have a nice evening, and stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.